Bears and gentle colts, this is the third year of the MLP Hunger Games. It was dictated in the charter of the games that every 3 years there would be a Tertiary Quell to keep fresh for each annual amount of subscribers who stumble upon my channel. Each Tertiary Quell is distinguished by games of a special significance. We celebrate the very first quell as a reminder that no generation of the My Little Pony franchise is safe from the distasteful critique of the brony fandom. On this, the first Tertiary Quell, the tributes are to be reaped from 2 generations simultaneously. Hello there, mares and gentle colts. Welcome back to the annual My Little Pony Hunger Games simulation. Things are not to be joked around or messed with this time round, because this year we are going to be hosting the first Tertiary Quell. It's kind of similar to the Quarter Quell, as you may have known from the Hunger Games, so every 3 years there's going to be a special addition to this Hunger Games simulation series, and now we're going to be upping up the ante. A bunch of exciting new tributes, a thrilling new arena, and most importantly, there's of course a twist to spice things up. As you might have seen from our glorious announcer, the twist is that this game is going to be involving 2 generations at once. Half of the tributes are going to be from Gen 5 and half of the tributes are going to be from Gen 4. So you could consider this to be a battle of the generations. But before we get into the games, mares and gentle colts, we haven't even introduced the tributes yet. So let's go from district to district and find out if any familiar faces or brand new ones are going to be competing in the first Tertiary Games. In District 1, we have the reigning champion himself from the previous games, Alphabittle Blossomforth, alongside his companion, Granny Smith. Yep, that's the twist, mares and gentle colts. 1 tribute from Gen 5 and 1 tribute from Gen 4 are going to be teaming up in 1 district. So for this district, we have 2 of the oldest ponies in each generation. Alphabittle completely annihilated the competition last time, so how will he fare this time? Will he still have that strong instinct to win, or will his need to win kind of fade away? Granny Smith, though, she's kind of past her prime, but she's still full of vigor and full of energy, so maybe she will have something to prove. Maybe District 1 will be exciting to see. In District 2, we have probably 2 of the most powerful alicorns in the whole world. Sunny Star Scout alongside Twilight Sparkle, the most precious and valiant protagonists of each generation. So how will they fare against each other, or will they probably team up? You guys know Sunny, she's got that beacon of hope, so maybe she will hope for the future and maybe hope for a secure of a win. Then there's Twilight Sparkle, who's always head deep in her books, so maybe she can use her education to her advantage, and she is the element of magic. Hope and magic combined, maybe this will be a feisting pairing. In District 3, we have the 2 ponies from each generation whose elements are defining them in the kindest way possible. Hitch Trailblazer teaming up with Fluttershy. These 2 ponies are the most polite ponies there have ever been, so who knows how they're going to try and make their way through these games. Without his son to back him up, Hitch is really going to have to try and make his way through independently. But at least, you know, he has Fluttershy by his side, so maybe they will just become a new ship at this point. These 2 could be a very interesting mix. In District 4, the most athletic ponies are zooming their way through into these games, and they are Zipstorm and Rainbow Dash. Heaven knows what their odds are going to be in this first quell. Zipstorm, she's the element of bravery, so you know, maybe she'll take down every single tribute one by one. Rainbow Dash, however, she is the element of loyalty, so perhaps maybe she won't resort to any kind of killing and maybe stick by her friends to provide them protection. How loyal sounding that is, but will her true nature be revealed in these games? In District 5, there are two ponies who probably care too much for fashion. Pip Petals and Rarity, the element of confidence and generosity. Ooh, I think maybe the confidence could have an edge here, but the generosity, maybe Rarity will provide weapons to other tributes in the arena? I honestly think she won't be too bothered about winning, if I have to say, but Pip Petals, she is the element of confidence, so maybe she will have the guts to, like, take on every pony head on. Yet still, in the last game, she wasn't so fortunate, so maybe I'm a bit wrong. In District 6, the goofiest ponies of them all, and we all love them so much to our hearts that they just lighten up our lives. Izzy Moonbow alongside Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie does sure love to break the fourth wall, so maybe she'll just come out of my computer screen at this point and kill me instead. But don't worry about that particular threat, everyone. Us in the capital have put up electromagnetic fields on your TV screens, so there's no way that Pinkie Pie will be able to burst out and murder all of you. I'm just kidding. Izzy Moonbow, though, she'll probably be a great craftsman pony in the games, and maybe she'll conjure up a few traps just to snare everyone in. She is medium sneaky in the show, but will she be able to achieve maximum sneaky? Let's find out. District 7. We have two ponies whose elements couldn't be more indistinguishable from one another. Misty Bright Dawn and Applejack. My only hope right now, mares and gentle colts, is that Misty Bright Dawn does not suffer such a savage fate like she did in the previous games, where her literal father and stepmother just drowned her in a lake, and I guess we will never recover from that twist, will we? Queen Haven and Alphabittle work together to drown Misty! Applejack, she is the element of honesty, so maybe she will just kill for keeping herself alive or for the right reasons. She is going to have her conflicts in place, huh? In District 8, there are no ponies to be seen in this district, everyone. Just two scaly friends that we all love. Sparky Sparkeroni and Spike. Hold on a second, it seems that Spike has been demoted to G4 because in the previous games he was from Gen 5 and he was that humongous beast. Oh dear, it seems that our adorable Spike has just been shrinked down back into an Anthro Dragon. But who knows, maybe he will use those wings to his advantage. But Sparky, he was once a champion of the first games, so maybe he can, like, get his revenge? Let's see if he has it in his hands. In District 9, it's royalty in this district, every pony, so watch out. I think these two ponies are really going to make a name for themselves. Queen Haven and the almighty Princess Celestia. So you've got the Queen of Zephyr Heights, and you've got a literal God of the Sun competing in this quell. I don't know, Celestia, can you just please do us a favor and drag the sun into these games just to end it all? I don't even like this job.
Who do you think you are?
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, President Alora. I didn't mean any of that when the games are glorious. We must honor the games. They are very honorary and respectful. I'm gonna get killed from my job. In District 10, we have one familiar evil adversary making a comeback and one new one teaming up. Opaline Arcania and Queen Chrysalis. Queen Chrysalis doesn't have her obedient changeling army to back her up, so she's flying solo now, so how will she fare on her own? But you know, I think she could do a pretty decent job if she puts her mind to it and not focus so much on trying to suck the life out of everyone. But from the previous two games, Opaline did really make an impression with how far she managed to go, so maybe she will do Alphabittle and actually win the games this time? Only time will tell, so let's see how far this district can go. In District 11, we have two very wicked antagonists that kind of made a redemption in their respective generations. Sprout Cloverleaf with Starlight Glimmer. I have a distinct feeling that Sprout Cloverleaf desperately wants to win these games because in the first games, he made it into the top 5 and he managed to make it into an arena event in the second. But then again, you know, there's Starlight Glimmer who is under the teaching of Twilight Sparkle herself, so I think Starlight will have something up her sleeve, who knows. One thing's for sure though, Mez and Gentle Colts, she is not going to be equalizing any of us in the capital. We are all already equal within our hearts. And District 12. Well, for District 12, everyone, guess what? We're going to be doing a lucky dip on who is going to be competing in the Underdog District. So I shall be passing you on to my dear friend. Thank you very much, my friend. Welcome, Mares and Gentle Colts, to the District 12 Reaping. Behind me, we have two bowls with each representing Gen 4 and Gen 5. And I will be picking my hands right into these bowls and picking out a slip and then giving them to my buddy who will soon announce who is going to be competing. So first, let us start with the almighty Generation 4. Here we go. And there are plenty of names in here, so they're going to be completely random. And here we have one. This slip is confirmed for Generation 4. We shall be moving on to the next bowl of slips, which is belonging to Generation 5. And so, here we go again for a second time. And don't you worry, we have these overhead shots just to make sure that you know that I'm not cheating at all. And we have one here. Okay, now this slip is confirmed for Generation 5. We have our slips right here. And now I shall be passing these on to my friend, who you will see right away. Oh boy, FLUFFBUTTS, that was a very intriguing raffle, wasn't it? And we've got the slips right here, and I'm about to unveil who is going to be in District 12 and competing in these Hunger Games. First of all, we have Gen 4's slip, and the pony that will be competing in District 12 is... Oh boy, I don't think that she's going to be particularly happy that she's chosen because you know her. She's great, she's powerful, because it's Trixie Lulamoon. And finally, we have Gen 5 slip. So let's find out which character from Gen 5 will be making an appearance. Oh my god, this couldn't be any more coincidental because with Trixie, who else is a magician in Gen 5? And it's Rufus! So, Mares and Gentle Colts, we officially have our District 12 contestants, Trixie Lulamoon and Rufus. Who will have the most power just to go along with it? Alright, Mares and Gentle Colts. You have waited long enough. The reaping is now over and we have all of our districts ready and waiting. So, without any more further ado, let us begin. The third My Little Pony Hunger Games and the first Quell! Let's get this show on the road!
Only one victor may be crowned. Good luck. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Sparky, Opaline, and Granny Smith work together to get as many supplies as possible. Right off the bat, what's going on? We've already got an alliance going on. Maybe Sparky has forgiven Opaline for literally sucking the life out of him, and I guess Granny Smith is just tagging along for funsies. Izzy runs away from the cornucopia, Pip runs away too, and so does Celestia. Hitch, meanwhile, takes a handful of throwing knives. Oh boy, he's got himself a handful of knives. Maybe he's gonna do an Operation Glitter Bomb and just slaughter everyone already.
You'll regret the day you ever crossed Sheriff hits Trailblazer.
What the fuck? We've already got such a controversial kill! Twilight Sparkle kills Starlight Glimmer for her supplies. Oh god, the mistress has just killed her student. Why, Twilight? I thought... Oh, wow, that is so ironic. Starlight, I'm kind of disappointed in you. And here I thought Starlight was going to be a favorite in this quell. Sunny finds a backpack full of camping equipment. She's not going to be having any sunny day dinners at this point. Spike runs away from the cornucopia. Alphabittle finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Has Alphabittle been practicing his archery skills, and maybe that's why he went for the bow and arrows? We shall have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm so happy for Sprout because he finally added a win to his track record of first rounds in the previous games. Because in the first one, he had a mace ripped out of his hooves by Cloudpuff. Then he got his nose broken by Leaf. And now, Sprout is scaring Rarity away from the cornucopia. Well, Rarity is a natural scaredy cat, so no surprise there. Misty snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Is Misty just going to drink her way through these games? That's not recommendable, girl. Rufus runs away, Queen Chrysalis runs away, and also Queen Haven runs away. Oh my goodness, we've got another kill already! Zip Storm shoots an arrow at Trixie, but she misses and kills Fluttershy instead! Oh no, you don't kill the kindest and most innocent pony right at the beginning. Poor Fluttershy, you were accidentally in the line of fire. Come on, Trixie, get some revenge for her. Oh, and dear. Okay, Gen 4 is already off to a bad start. Rainbow Dash falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Rainbow Dash, you know you're a Pegasi, right? You can just easily fly out, but maybe her wings would have been frozen by the time she fell in. Well, that's already a grim fate for one of the most favorable ponies of the main six. Rarity searches for firewood. Maybe that's where she's gone looking for stuff after Sprout scared her away. Alphabittle injures himself. Oh, the old champion has just got himself into a bit of trouble. Will he be able to get out of it, though? Oh, no! Queen Chrysalis is brutal. Queen Chrysalis throws a knife into Sprout's head. Christ, I can only imagine what it would be like to have this right in your head, like actually thrown. I shouldn't be messing with this. This is dangerous. Zip receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Oh my god, sponsors, please don't do another hatchet overload again because those are just so unoriginal. Pip, Celestia, and Opaline hunt for other tributes. 2 royalties and a royalty singer. What on earth is going on there? Trixie tries to sleep through the entire day.
The great and powerful Trixie! It's a little nap.
What is so important that you cannot wait until morning to disturb Trixie?
Oh no, something's going on here. Sparky, Queen Haven, Spike, and Applejack raid Hitch's camp while he's hunting. That's a bit cruel, Sparky, betraying your daddy like that. And also Spike? Ooh, the dragons seem to be teaming up well. And why is the sun in my eyes right now? That is a bit blurry. Huh? What is this? We've got 2 kinds of chases here. Granny Smith is chasing Misty.
Hey, you little brat! Come back here! I want to poke you to death with my stick!
And Izzy is chasing Pinkie. Well, you know, Izzy is kind of theorized to be the successor of Pinkie Pie, so maybe she would want to try and take out her own ancestor. That's kind of dark. Rufus is stalking Sunny. He better not cast a Avada Kedavra on her or else. And Twilight is practicing her archery. Perhaps Twilight got her bow and arrow of her own and she used that to kill Starlight, so maybe she's further practicing her archery so she can kill more tributes. Oh geez, Twilight may be a bit of a dark horse here. And that, Mez and Gentle Colts, is the sound of a familiar cannon, which marks the end of another fallen tribute. And in the first day, 4 lives were lost. May their souls rest in peace, and may their bodies be returned to their families so they can grieve the loss. Queen Chrysalis tries to sing herself to sleep. I particularly don't think that this day Aria is really going to work at this point, Chrysalis. Zip and Rufus tell stories about themselves to each other. Stories about growing up in isolation, I predict. Hitch is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth.
Come on, finally had a match.
Wow, Hitch is unable to start a fire because, you know, he always uses his Sparky as a flamethrower to start the fires. I guess he's a bit inexperienced in that area. Rarity receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Twilight and Queen Haven run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Two royalties hanging out together, huh? Well, at least they have each other's backs. Spike climbs a tree to rest. He is a dragon, so it could be a really relaxing spot. Misty cries herself to sleep. Oh my god. The poor girl, she really doesn't want to bear any more of these circumstances. If she commits the inevitable, then oh boy. Trixie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Okay, forget Rarity getting that explosive sponsor. Do not trust Trixie with explosives. Oh, wowee! This is a really embarrassing way for the Sun God to go out. Sunny Star Scout, Pinkie Pie, Alphabittle, and Izzy track down and kill Celestia. Oh god, that is heartless of 4 ponies just to gang up on 1 pony. Well, it is the god, so you might as well just get her out of the competition while you still can because she is too overpowered. Don't try and think I didn't notice Sunny and Izzy right there in the simulation. The OG ship is teaming up.
I'm looking out for you.
And Sparky sees a fire but stays hidden. It's not his own kind of fire. He knows what his fire looks like, so he's keeping himself hidden and well protected. Go, go, my boy. Twilight makes a wooden spear. Rarity practices her archery. What's happening here? I know they're individual prompts, but maybe Twilight has passed down her archery to Rarity, so ooh, is there like a secret alliance going on here? Alphabittle tries to spear fish with a trident. Oh no, what's happening? Queen Chrysalis diverts Sparky's attention and runs away. Was it Chrysalis that created that fire? Was she trying to draw Sparky out so she can kill him? Or maybe she has got it now. Pinkie sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate.
That smoke is not really candy. I guess I'll just run away from that.
Queen Haven camouflages herself in the bushes. Sunny searches for a water source. Is Sunny feeling dehydrated? Well, you better get yourself full up, girl.
We gotta keep every pony hydrated in this heat.
Pip overhears Izzy and Misty talking in the distance. That evil smirk on Pip's face right there. What is she going to do to Izzy and Misty? They're your friends, Pip. Don't you dare try and hurt them. Hitch hunts for other tributes. Spike sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. It's not the gauntlet of fire, Spike. Now is not the time. And finally, Applejack explores the arena too. Wow, no kills in the second day. Is everyone just getting all cozy and friendly with each other? Come on, guys. We need to satisfy the capital here.
There needs to be bloodshed!
Well, everyone, I think that marks the end of only one fallen tribute. And, well, it was the only death that we saw in this day. And you know what? I think we will make this a special service for the one fallen tribute, which is Princess Celestia.
Greetings, Equestria. I am Princess Luna, and I have been granted special permission to temporarily give a few words on the passing of my beautiful and honorable sister, Celestia. Despite how vastly disgusted I was to learn how my dear sister was unfairly murdered, my heart goes out to her and her valiant efforts in the games. She wasn't the kind of pony to kill with an empty heart or callous mind. Celestia had a golden soul, as bright as the sun, and with a light that shines with all of us united in Equestria. I only wish the most violent and cruel punishment onto her killers. You know who you are. The darkest pits of Tartarus have opened to swallow you up. Do not keep Tyrek waiting, you savages. Good night, my beloved sister. I love you, Celestia.
Applejack receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Fresh food, it's probably all of the apple confectionery she could possibly want.
Golden delicious caramel apple, apple strudel, apple tart, baked apples, apple brioche, apple cinnamon crisp.
Rufus destroys Twilight's supplies while she is asleep. Yes, destroy her archery equipment, Rufus. Do your magic. Crush it with your vines. Queen Haven tends to Izzy's wounds. Aw, how wonderful of Queen Haven to do that to one of her friends. Izzy will definitely appreciate her. Oh no, we've got another confliction! Pip Petals forces Queen Chrysalis to kill Alphabittle or Rarity. She refuses to kill, so Pip kills her instead! Queen Chrysalis is out! Oh my god. But wow, Queen Chrysalis not wanting to kill? That's new. So that means Alphabittle and Rarity are still in the game. That's such a twist. Opaline is awoken by nightmares. Nightmares about Twilight Sparkle, I bet. Oh no. If Twilight Sparkle comes back to kill Opaline in these games, then that will be the most hilarious thing ever.
I'm coming for you, little ponies.
Misty cooks her food before putting her fire out. Sunny thinks about home. Oh, Sunny's wondering all about her parents and how they're doing back at home. Maybe they're cheering her on. Zip passes out from exhaustion. Oh no. Oh my! Oh no! Oh my god! No, I'm not accepting that, Sparky. How fucking dare you do that to your father? Sparky kills Hitch with a hatchet. I need to... I can't believe that. Oh my fucking god. Sparky just murdered his father in cold blood. And all the stuff that Hitch did to you, Sparky. He cared for you. He gave you a home. He took you under his wing, kind of. He gave you that sheriff badge just to save the world. And he... Okay, Sparky. I want nothing more than to see you die. Pinky, Sparky, Trixie, and Sunny hunt for other tributes. Girls, I think you just need to watch out for Sparky. I think he's really wanting to get his vengeance on these whole games. He wants to be the victor again. Misty tries to spearfish with a trident, and Twilight is over here also fishing. Maybe Twilight is on the other side of that lake where Misty is trying to spearfish as well. What happens if they make direct eye contact with each other? Will they go at it? No, we've got another conflict going on! Rufus and Alphabittle fight Queen Haven and Rarity. Oh no! Alphabittle and Queen Haven fighting it out. Queen Haven and Rarity survive! So that means Rufus and Alphabittle are out! Oh my god. First, Sparky kills Hitch, and now probably Queen Haven has murdered Alphabittle, her husband! Oh my god, guys. What is happening in this Quell? There's no kind of relationships anymore. Nothing more matters. Also, this definitively means that Alphabittle, the reigning champion, is officially out of the games. So there's going to be a new champion, everyone. So who will it be? Izzy tends to Zip's wounds. Oh, look at that. Queen Haven tending to Izzy's wounds, and now Izzy is tending to Zip's wounds. Oh, Queen Haven has such a big influence in this Quell. Opaline receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Pip receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I don't even know why you sponsors are gifting people these explosives. No one's using them. You're wasting your money, everyone, so keep it to yourselves for now. And Applejack collects fruit from a tree. Is that an apple tree, Applejack? What are you doing? You received fresh fruit from a sponsor, but now you want more fruit? Oh my god, Applejack is doing a Apple MOV right now. You know what she said in that video, and now it's happening in this game. She wants more apples. Well, mares and gentle colts, that marks yet another day of another bunch of fallen tributes. And this one was probably the worst one out of them all. There was such backstabs in this one. All four of them had a pretty decent run, so now may us pay our respects to their loved ones, who will hopefully take their bodies with ease. Applejack receives fresh... What? What? Sponsors! I told you to stop sponsoring Applejack food! She's already got enough on... Okay, she might as well just have an apple addiction at this point. Go on, Applejack. Just eat yourself to death. That's what the sponsors want, you gluttonous pieces of shit. Oh, I'm so sorry, President Laura. I'll try and behave more next time. Opaline and Granny Smith tell stories about themselves to each other. Oh no, Opaline, I think you might as well just quit while you're at it, because Granny Smith has got a whole history's worth of backstories. Pip is awoken by nightmares. Hopefully a nightmare roommate won't come and hoard you in the night, Pip. Misty stays awake all night. She's got insomnia. She couldn't sleep the night before because she was crying herself to sleep. Queen of... Oh Christ! I think you might want to cover your eyes, everyone in the capital, because this is kind of gross. Queen Haven dies of dysentery. How about we just move on from this morbid death, everyone, because there's no way we are showing any of this kind of material on this channel. Pinky and Izzy talk about the tributes still alive. Heyo, at least the creative minds are still sticking together. They know the true meaning of teamwork. Oh! This death couldn't be any more ironic evermore, because you know, Sparky killed Hitch, and now his fellow tribute, Spike, is tracking down and kills Zip. The dragons just murdered my favorite ship. How fucking dare them. I wish for nothing but death upon those dragons. And Twilight is setting up camp for the night. Oh my god. When will these days ever not be so shocking? I need a break here. Misty collects fruit from a tree. Don't allow Applejack to get her hoofs on it, Misty. Keep it together. Twilight questions her sanity. Well, in all honesty, Twilight, I think you kind of do, because you murdered your student in cold blood at the beginning of the game, so you need to regret your decision.
You just have to keep it together. Keep it together.
Whoa! Applejack is a star in these games. Okay, I take back everything that I said about her getting all those sponsors, because guess what has happened? Applejack strangles Sparky after engaging in a fist fight.
Yeah, strangle that baby dragon.
Okay, I'm kind of crying inside, but after the state that Sparky has been in these whole games, I'm kind of glad. But this does not mean that I hate Sparky. I only hate this version of Sparky in this quell. So thank you very much, Applejack. You know what, just feast yourself on all those apples.
How'd you like them apples?
Opaline overhears Trixie and Rarity talking in the distance. Opaline is planning something mischievous. Oh, what is going on in her head? Izzy, Sunny, Pinky, and Spike hunt for other tributes. Sunny, Izzy, Pinky run away from Spike while he can, because the dragons are not to be messed with in this quell. They are ruthless. Well, mares and gentle colts, there is only 3 cannon shots this time, and we must pay our respects to 3 fallen tributes in these days. apart from maybe one tribute that we will not honor, let us honor the royal family and hope that Pip Petals emerges on top so she can make her dead family proud. Applejack, oh my god, what is it with the sponsors sponsoring Applejack? Okay, Applejack, why don't you just win at this point? Why don't we just skip ahead? Izzy and Misty sleep in shifts. Aw, the two unicorn pals are sticking together. Oh, that's cute. Oh, but that's not really cute. Rarity falls into a pit and dies. Oh, man. So, is that most of the main 6 out from Gen 4 already? It must be Twilight, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. Oh, will they be able to save their generation from defeat? Pinkie receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. At least Gen 4 is not starving. Oh jeez, that's another ironic thing because right after Pinkie receives the fresh food from a sponsor, Pip dies from hunger. Aw, Pinkie Pie, why couldn't you have been a generous soul and given Pip some of that food? She could have really used it. Twilight thinks about winning. Oh, will you, Twilight? Well, she is one of the alicorns left, so maybe she could have a chance. Owie! Opaline! Oh, she's gotten a kill at last! Opaline spears Granny Smith in the abdomen! Oh, right there! Oh, that would have been so painful, and I guess Granny Smith would have just eventually bled out. God, Opaline, you are being cruel in these games. Maybe she will win after all.
Attention, tributes. Attention, please. This will be your one and only notification. Today, a feast is about to commence at the cornucopia. This will be no ordinary occasion. Sunny, Izzy, Misty, Opaline, Twilight, Applejack, Pinkie, Spike, and Trixie. Each of you have a singular gift beyond your wildest imaginations awaiting you at the feast. By the way, in terms of rankings, Generation 4 is currently winning this first quell by 1 tribute. How will you plan to win this game for your generation? Choose your fates wisely.
The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. There are only 9 tributes left, so let's find out, everyone, which tributes will emerge victorious or who will die. Misty destroys Pinkie's memoirs out of spite! Oh man, Misty, when did you become so heartless, destroying Pinkie's treasures just because? Christ, Misty, I hope you die. Oh no! No! Oh, Applejack, you were such a favorite. Why did you have to... Oh. Applejack falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Hold on a second, though. Is that the same frozen lake that Rainbow Dash fell into at the start? Oh my god. So, Apple Dash, the ship, have been reunited in the grave, in a really icy grave. What is it with the coincidences in this quell? Opaline decides not to go to the feast. No! 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 Okay, everyone. A moment, please. I cannot bear this pressure anymore. Spike shoots an arrow into Twilight's head. The dragons. What has happened to them? They've killed their most beloved people. Sparky killed Hitch, and now Spike has just killed Twilight. Oh my god. I'm speechless, everyone. I'm literally speechless. Oh my fucking god! Stop it, everyone! I can't keep up! Trixie sets Izzy on fire with a Molotov! Trixie is now out here committing arson. Fucking hell. No, Izzy, I'm so sorry. And Sunny is sobbing while gripping a photo of her friends and fam. Oh, no. Oh, Sunny, I'm so sorry. She's looking at the photo of all of her friends, like the people that are dead in her lives right now, well, apart from Misty.
Mom?
I believe Sunny needs to win these games now because everyone is turning merciless. Sunny is the only one that seems to still have a heart. Sunny is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Get away from those blaze berries, Sunny. They're going to make you savage. You don't want that to happen. Don't become bad like everyone else. Spike makes a wooden spear. You've already made too many of those spears, Spike. Get a fucking grip. Misty discovers a river. Oh shit! Oh shit! Here comes another death. Pinkie Pie overpowers Trixie, killing her. Oh, Pinkie Pie. She's finally killed the great and powerful Trixie. I guess she is powerful no longer. So this means we are down to the final 5 tributes. The top 5, everyone. Sunny Star Scout, Opaline Arcania, Spike the Dragon, Pinkie Pie, and Misty Bright Dawn. Misty in the top 5 again? What are these coincidences, everyone? I'm literally afraid of what's going to happen in these last few moments. Oh man, everyone. This day was probably the most... This could be even considered for the bloodbath, in fact, because 7 people were killed in this day. I guess we'll have to note them all down one by one. Like I said before, I'm legitimately speechless. Let's just all give our respects to the fallen tributes, and they had themselves a fantastic run. They will be remembered. Opaline diverts Sunny's attention and runs away. Opaline did that to Sparky at the beginning, so now she is trying to divert Sunny, her nemesis, away. Sunny, you better watch your back.
What an added bonus. Come, Misty.
Misty is pricked by thorns while picking berries. No! No, no, no! Spike! What on fucking earth is wrong with you, boy? They're killing off too many favorites! Spike poisons Pinkie's drink, she drinks it and dies! So that's all of Gen 4's main 6 members and all of the other characters out, leaving only Spike. Sunny, Misty, team up with Opaline while you can. Destroy that little ruthless dictator Scaly! Misty loses sight of where she is. The teleportation fog has captured her again. Misty, you better run to somewhere safe. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy! Oh, this is such a good ending, but we're not over yet because guess what happened? Spike, Opaline, and Sunny get into a fight. Sunny triumphantly kills them both! Oh, yes, yes, yes! Oh, that has just made my day. Sunny, you are such a natural. Well done. You've proved your heart, girl, but you've still got one more target in sight. And oh no, this is really going to pain me to end this game because guess who is left? We are down to 2 more tributes. Sunny, Star Scout, and Misty, Bright Dawn. Everyone in the capital and all around the country, place your bets on who is going to win the first quell of these games, because once I press proceed, I think we are going to know who is going to win. Let's find out the winner of these games. Mares and gentle colts, we have your winner, and by means of poisonous dart into the neck, Sunny has killed Misty Bright Dawn. That officially wraps up the Tertiary Games, everyone. The 3rd MLP Hunger Games Simulator winner is Sunny Star Scout.
We actually won!
Yes! She has won the first quell of this series. Oh my goodness, everyone. I'm literally sweating right now. I need to take this off, in fact. What a comeback that Sunny had. She came runner-up in the first games, and now in the 3rd games, she has won the whole thing. That deserves a standing ovation, Sunny. Congratulations on your well-deserved win. To the heavens and above, everyone. What a game we had. Is this probably on the same level as the 2nd games? I don't think it exceeds it, but it's on like the same equal placement on shock, fun, and so much tension. Yeah, that's your game, everyone. Sunny Star Scout is your winner with 4 kills. Misty Bright Dawn comes in 2nd, and Opaline Arcania in 3rd. Sunny also wins the trophy for the most kills gained in the game. Well, Sunny girl, you've proven yourself to be a very competent warrior, and you didn't resort to the dark side like so many other tributes. So here is your victory crown. You now are the champion of the MLP Hunger Games Simulator. And so, FLUFFBUTTS, that wraps up another year of me playing the Hunger Games Simulator with My Little Pony characters. What did you think of the twists and turns? Were there any moments that made you scream or cry? Do leave a comment down below. So, FLUFFBUTTS, don't forget to hoof smash that like button down below and comment your thoughts as well on what you thought of this Hunger Games simulation, and subscribe to my channel for more stuff like this and many more content coming soon. And also, don't forget to leave a pledge on my Patreon page down in the description below, so you can help support me in making these fantastic videos more consistently. And I shall see you all very soon. May respect be with you. And just before this video ends, I want to give a huge thank you to all my patrons on my Patreon. My Silver FluffButt patrons, Sabrina Wade and Alex Smith, and all my Gold FluffButt patrons, Drew Lazinski, Clear Heart Apple, Jonathan Chapper, Stephen Cram, Darthsiler22, Owen Wildish, Man City Fan, The Bluish Pony, and KikiBat VA. All of your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.